Good evening, people. We are sort of live. We are sort of live. We'll apologise now. We are having some technical difficulties in the internet department tonight. So there might be sometimes where Dan is a bit delayed from me. I think it's gone to that point already. Yeah, it has. It's gone red.
Yeah.
Yep. As you can see on the screen now, internet connection problem.
It's alright. It'll be just like the news where
it does that.
yeah.
This is gonna go really bad.
It'll be like the news where you have to go. Yeah, it'll be like the news where you have to go. Oh, and we'll return to Dan in a minute once we get our connection back up and running.
Yeah. So we're going to have a lot of problems with this stream tonight, I can already tell that. Right, before we start with the stream, obviously a lot of people would have heard on the news about the terrorist attack that happened in London today at Westminster. Obviously, mine and Dan's thoughts go out to everyone who was involved, the families of the people who were killed, the families of the police officer that was killed as well. We hope everyone gets over this, and obviously our thoughts and our hearts go out to everyone who was involved and everyone that's in the London surrounding areas. So this stream is basically to sort of lift everyone's spirits up, I'd say. We'll try and get a few laughs in, and we'll
hopefully
if the internet doesn't fuck up. Right, so 11 days to go till Mania.
Yes, I don't have enough fingers for that.
Yeah, I'll add one to it.
There you go.
Yeah, 11 days to go.
Yeah.
And I've written out me card. It's actually, you can tell it's WrestleMania because it's a 2-page long card.
Yes, it's quite a long.
Yeah. First things first, I noticed following SmackDown. What day are we on? Wednesday. Yesterday, that the Usos have won the SmackDown Tag Team titles. There is no there's no match for the tag team titles at the moment, for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at the moment. I have a feeling it's probably going to be the kickoff show match. Mm-hmm. So I haven't actually got that on here because it obviously hasn't been announced, but I have a feeling it's going to be the WrestleMania kickoff show. But we'll crack on to it. I actually got these ones actually off the WWE website for a change instead of Wikipedia, so they might actually be in order.
Maybe. Probably not,
but they might be. Obviously we have the New Day hosting, which I think will be a good laugh. We haven't had a host for WrestleMania since I think WrestleMania 30, when it was Hulk Hogan. So it will be 3 years now since we've actually had a host. I think New Day will do a pretty good job, I think.
Oh, they're good. There's an obvious reason that they've been picked, because everyone loves the New Day.
Everybody loves New Day.
So yeah, they keep everyone going.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn you up a little bit. There we go. Problem is, we're wearing this hat. I mean, we've got to have my headphones over my hat, and I can't hear fuck all. My headphones are fully up to the max, and I still can't hear you. Yeah. So according to this, they're going to open with the 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Don't know who's going to be in it. It's definitely not going to be any of the past winners, apart from, I think Big Show's going to be in it. That's the only confirmed one. So obviously Baron Corbin's not going to be in it, neither is Cesaro.
No.
Braun Strowman may be in it because he's not down for any other match.
Yeah.
So we could have a face-off between Braun and Big Show again.
Which is annoying. Sorry that Strowman hasn't have anything on the card, but you know.
True, yeah. But is there anyone in particular that you could possibly consider winning that?
Well, it would be Strowman if he's in it.
If he's in it, yeah.
It's a letdown for me that he didn't get a WrestleMania chance this year.
Yeah.
Or probably almost definite next year now. Mm-hmm. But if they do put him in the Royale, then he can win something there still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like it to be Strowman. If that could all be laid out, please, that would be lovely. Thank you very much.
Well said. Next up, I'm going to take a breath for this one.
You're going to have to take a breath for quite a couple of them.
I am, yeah.
Quite a couple.
Quite a couple.
Sorry.
Quite a few.
Quite a couple. Quite a few.
This is a triple threat match for the Raw Tag Team titles. Gallows and Anderson, the champions, versus Enzo and Cass versus Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stick to my guns.
You're gonna. I think I know where you're going with. Are you sticking with Enzo and Cass for this one?
I'm gonna stick to my guns and say that they missed their shot last time round, and we were hoping that was in preparation for WrestleMania. So hopefully, Enzo and Cass win.
Yeah. I like the fact of how they ended up getting this in as a triple threat match, because obviously it was going to be Enzo and Cass versus Sheamus and Cesaro to find out who's going to be the number one contender. Then obviously Gallows and Anderson came. They clothesline one from each team. Ended up being a double disqualification. Turns out into a triple threat match. I think I agree with you. I mean, it's going to be a good match, definitely. It's definitely going to be a good match between Enzo and Cass and Sheamus and Cesaro. I think Gallows and Anderson are just going to be like a sort of filler. I think they're going to get most of the brunt of it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to be a good match between them two teams, and hopefully we can see Enzo and Cass finally walk out tag team champions.
Finally.
Just before we move on, unfortunately we are not going to be doing WrestleMania live. No, this is why we're doing the prediction stream now, because unfortunately Dan can't get the time off work to watch Mania.
It's all my fault. Send the hate mail to
@DanielJamesGreen. But no, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'll be watching it live. I mean, I've managed to get the time off, but I'll be watching it live. But we will be doing our post WrestleMania stream. So that it'll be a normal pay-per-view.
It'll be normal pay-per-view stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next match, the Cruiserweight title match, Neville coming in as champion against Austin Aries. I think you've got a few things to say on this one, so I'll let you have the floor.
Oh no! Honestly, it's just two sides to a story here. Yeah. I mean, it's a heel on heel as well, which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Austin hasn't really done anything.
No, I didn't. I thought it would be a heel and face at WrestleMania.
Well, I was expecting it to be Jack Gallagher, really.
Yeah.
Personally,
like a rematch or something.
Has he had his rematch?
Is he on? Is he on 5 Live?
It might have done.
Anyway, no, I was expecting it to be a heel face match, so that threw me a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I do think a lot of the fans are wanting Austin to win.
Yeah, and I'm with them.
Yeah,
I want Austin to win, but it'd be a good match. Looking forward to it. In fact, there's nothing on the card actually this time around, which I'm not looking forward to. Apart from the fact that we'll get to it.
We'll get to that one. Yeah, I know which one you're going to talk about, so we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But no, I think Austin will or should win it.
Yeah, definitely.
keeps it all a bit rich rather than boring. Neville winning every time is going to get a bit dry very soon.
Yeah. Right, this one's a bit strange. This one, it's the SmackDown Women's Championship match.
Predict this one, bitch.
Yeah. Alexa Bliss is to defend against all SmackDown women who are available to compete.
It's just
What?
You predict this?
Well, obviously, the only two female SmackDown superstars that she won't be against will be Nikki Bella and Maurice. So
for reasons that they're
in another match. So it could be anybody. But the thing is, it says she's got to face all SmackDown's women wrestlers.
Yes.
Does that mean it's going to be like a fatal 5-way? Is it going to be a lumberjack? Is it going to be like a gauntlet match? Where she one comes down, she defeats them, then the next one comes down.
I'm very, very scared. Yeah, I've got you. You've got me.
There we go. I've just got you back. There we go.
Perfect. Apologies.
Yes.
I'm.
Oh dear. Hang on. Right. There we go. We're back on.
Not going well, is it?
It's not, is it?
No. Yeah, we can work on the fly. No, the one thing I'm very scared of is that it's going to get really scrappy.
Yeah.
I don't want a bitch fight, for Christ's sake, please.
No.
And I'm going to play it, as you say.
Yeah.
Are they going to bring them out one after the other? Is it going to be like that, or what? I don't know.
Yeah.
But that would be interesting, actually, if they did do it that way. But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure though that Alexa ain't going to win.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely consider
there you
that.
go. There's my prediction.
There's your prediction. She ain't going to walk out champion.
She ain't going to walk out.
Right. Me. She ain't walking out champion. I can tell you that. Well, it's Alexa Bliss. Remember, she can cheat her way.
What
up.
you mean? She'll scream her way round the ring and slap a couple of people and and throw her claws about.
Yeah. Like the IC title, Dean Ambrose coming in as champion against Baron Corbin. I have a strange feeling Dean might actually retain this.
Yeah. Because Corbin's definitely been going IC title direction.
He has, yeah. But I have a strange feeling. I think he might walk out still champion. Personally,
I agree. Purely because otherwise, in my mind, there's too many title switching.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's definitely got to be that one of them that he's gonna.
There's some that we're gonna get wrong in this. The card's too big.
We're not gonna get like what happened at Fastlane where we nearly got all. No. I think we all got one wrong, didn't we?
Yeah, I think this is more like a personal opinion rather than a prediction.
But yeah, definitely. The next match now. This match is just full blown stupid. John Cena and Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. This match all came down. I think it's just pure jealousy, isn't it? From The Miz and Maurice against
it doesn't make sense.
It's just. I think because of the fame of Cena and Nikki, you know what Miz is like.
Yeah, but that kind of storyline, you can't look. Yes, all right. Cena's extremely, popular in and out the ring, and Nikki's had her TV shows and all that sort of thing. But they haven't ever really publicised that a lot within
the company. No.
So it yes, all right. It makes sense, but it doesn't feel right to be this quick build up into it. It just came out of fucking nowhere. And everyone's going, what?
I think the only thing that The Miz and Maurice have really stood out, I think, was Maurice's camel toe.
The return of the camel.
The return of the
Please.
camel toe. I think that made every bloke's night.
I must admit, it's all I bloody could see for about 2.5 minutes. It was, and then I was trying to hunt it out again.
I wouldn't be surprised if people in the nosebleeds could see that from where they were.
I'm not. It was a big toe.
It was a big toe.
It was a big toe. A very embellished toe.
But I would like to see, obviously, I would like to see Cena and Nikki win, but Nikki get the pinfall. Obviously, it won't be a pinfall on Miz. It'd be a pinfall on Maurice because they can't do that anymore.
I think Cena and Nikki will win.
Mm-hmm.
What that will lead to afterwards, I don't know. It came out of fucking nowhere. It could disappear just as quick, I guess.
But I do like the fact as well that now Cena's been given his 16th title reign, and obviously he's now lost that. It's good to the fact that he's taking a mid-card section of his career now. He's not pushing himself back up the chain, if you know what I mean.
No,
He's sort of pushed himself back and I thought I'll go mid-card now. Let the new boys get up, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now he's sort of now in the Rock's position when he's now getting the next generation up.
Yeah.
Which is good. I've got some more things to talk about Cena later on, so we'll talk about that. Next match is US title, Jericho champion versus Owens. Now, did you see Raw on Monday?
No, but please enlighten all of us.
I caught a bit of it live because I was up till I didn't get in. I got in for work about just got 1 a.m, so I was managed to catch a bit of it live. Obviously, Jericho was going to expose the real Kevin Owens.
Yes. On
the highlight reel, and he did actually. There was a picture that he got of Kevin Owens when he was 15, 16, in that sort of pose with his head down with a Y2J t-shirt on. And then obviously he was saying that Owens sent him a message via Twitter saying, "Have you got any advice? I'm coming up into the main roster." And he kept asking for Jericho for advice. He was his idol and things like that. As he was doing this, next minute Samoa Joe decides to walk down the ramp. As he's walking down the ramp, Owens attacks him from behind and stands there in a pose like that.
Yes.
I know a lot of the fans are now backing Jericho now because he's gone back into his face stage. Yep. Fucking Jericho goes face to heel more times than I think he's changed his underwear.
Yeah, apart from Big Show, I think Big Show holds a record that will never be beat. But
it was like obviously like with Jericho when AJ got together. Jericho was a heel, then he got with AJ, turned the face, then he turned against AJ and became heel again.
It's just it feels a bit Big Showy.
Yeah,
it feels like they change him just to fit. Whatever they want it. Who's going to win though?
I reckon Owens possibly could get the win from the help of, say, an assist from Joe. If that doesn't happen, could Jericho win? I'm still not sure. It's one of them.
It's this one I really am struggling with. I think Owens is going to win.
You think Owens is going to win? Yeah.
Owens, yeah. I'll just come out of it. I'll say one of them, and it won't be the first or last one I get wrong, I'm sure. So there you go.
No. There is one match I haven't actually written down yet because it hasn't actually been confirmed, but I will say it now, and we will have a prediction on it because it is going to happen, but it hasn't actually fully been confirmed. On Raw, Triple H came down to the ring, did an interview with Michael Cole in the middle of the ring because Seth hasn't been cleared by the doctors to wrestle at WrestleMania. Triple H has said that he's going to have a contract for Seth for Monday, this coming Monday, to sign an unsanctioned match with Triple H at Mania. So if anything happens to Seth, he can't sue Triple H. So an unsanctioned match, which obviously it will be no holds barred because it's unsanctioned. Anything will go. Do you reckon Seth's going to have that?
Yeah. And the reason for it is because I've been a bit troubled at the fact that there hasn't been a weapons match put in WrestleMania.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
There's no ladder match. There's no table match. There's no
Hell in a Cell.
Extreme Rules. There's no Hell in a Cell. So
well, the thing is, it
makes sense to put one in.
Yeah, I say they couldn't exactly put a Hell in a Cell match in again because they did one last year.
Yeah. Bad move.
Well, it was for Shane. He nearly fell off it.
That's true.
Well, he did fall off it. If you pedantic. So yeah, I it will be. Obviously, it'd be bad. It'd be horrible for Seth if anything does go wrong, like really wrong.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it will be a good match, and it will I can guarantee this, most definitely be a Samoa Joe interference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can guarantee that.
Okay.
Well, he's eating out of Triple H's pocket, isn't he? So.
Heard it from you first.
There you go. Next one, fatal 4-way match for the Raw Women's title. Bayley coming in as champion against Charlotte Flair, against Sasha Banks, against Nia Jax.
Yes. Again, not too sure. I always get a bit fumbled when it's more than two. I know it sounds stupid, but it does make it a lot more unpredictable, which is a good thing.
Well, you've got the strength of Nia Jax.
Yeah. You've got
the
big old Nia.
You've got the strength of Nia Jax. You've got the technical of Charlotte. You've got the speed of Sasha, and you've got the heart of Bayley.
Yes. Very well put. Well done.
Thank you. Obviously, I think Bayley is going to go in all guns blazing because obviously of what happened on Raw as well. Obviously with Mick Foley getting fired. Don't know if you heard about that.
I did hear. Didn't watch.
Yeah. And obviously Bayley was a big fan of Foley, and Foley was a big fan of Bayley's. So obviously she now has a loss against Nia Jax. Nia Jax pinned her in a ring. But I definitely would love to see Bayley retain.
I want it to be Bayley or Nia.
You want it to be Bayley or Nia?
Yeah.
I agree with you really, because I've had enough of obviously Charlotte having the title, and I think Sasha's had it now a few times now.
Yeah, and I love Sasha. Don't get me wrong, but
I think Nia's the only one that hasn't actually held it yet.
That's true, but will she win it at Wrestle?
It's one of them.
It'd be a shock because I don't think that's on the card yet. But I just want it to be either of them two. Yeah. Because it is very much the boring old we've done it too many times rivalry. Yeah. And a new rivalry in the same match, and I'd rather the new rivalry kept the title going rather than the old one. So there you go.
Yep. Another match: Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. Shane-o. Now this one came out from the woodwork, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's just hey, here, have some matches.
Well, I say, if no one had actually heard about how this match came about, obviously AJ had a match with Randy Orton to become the number one contender against Bray. AJ lost. He went backstage after the show had finished and basically went all out on Shane. And then last week on SmackDown, he ended up putting Shane through a window of a car.
Yes.
Last night on SmackDown, Shane ended up putting AJ through an announce table.
Yeah.
So it's all come down to this. It's all come down to Mania. You have to admit, Shane's got some balls.
I love Shane.
He has got some bollocks.
The guy's fucking tenacious. I'm sorry, but even last year, jumping off a fucking cell.
I say with last year, I mean, how many people would come back not having wrestled for about, what, 6 years, 7 years?
Yeah. At a
And
ripe
go
old age for wrestling.
And get straight in the ring at Mania against The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell.
Mm.
He's got some big. He's got bigger cojones, I think, than his dad.
He's a fucking nutter. I mean, think about what he used to do as well. You know, jumping from rafters and shit like that. He's
falling off the Titantron and things like that. Mm.
He's always been a nutter.
Yeah.
So it'd be a bloody good match.
I think a lot of people still to this day underestimate how tough Shane is.
Mm.
I mean, as you say, back in the day in the Attitude Era, like when SummerSlam 2000, where he was up the top of the blooming Titantron and he fell off, it was like 50, 60 foot in the air.
Yeah. He never back then looked bulky either. He always looked really scrawny and really like...
Yeah, I say he kind of looked like me.
Yeah.
All piss flaps and skin.
He's a lot bulkier now, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But he can still do his coast to coast, and he can still do his flying elbows and all that sort of thing. So
I mean, the force that he put AJ through that table. I mean, AJ literally bounced.
yes, there was good bounce.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to win? Do you think Shane's going to win?
No.
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 You reckon he's actually going to be a good commissioner and actually let his stars actually?
I think it's going to go over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want it to be like that. I would love Shane to win something again on the big stage. But
I say I'd like to see him win this one, because I mean, obviously he has so much respect for Taker. He obviously rolled over on him last year, but I would like to see Shane get one over AJ.
Oh, I would love to see it. I just don't think it will happen. I don't know. It's an odds thing for me. The odds are not in that favour for me personally. Right.
Do you fancy a rant? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll feel that rant. Yeah.
Cool. Undertaker versus Roman Reigns.
For fuck's sake.
Right. I'm going to put this down now. If Roman wins, I've had it.
Vince, you just fucking can't help yourself, can you?
If Roman beats,
you just can't fucking help yourself.
If Roman beats Taker, that is it.
Well, as we know, friend of ours will cancel their subscription to the network.
Yes. I say Barton will cancel his network subscription if Roman beats Taker.
We can't really cancel ours because obviously we do vids on.
I say we have to. We need ours.
If Reigns wins, I'll down that chili sauce that I didn't down.
Oh, you put a bet on this one then.